Greetings, everyone. We are, I think this is day 5. Doing the all-in-one device. If you're new here, this is what we're working on. It's a 2-piece. Has 4 microcontrollers, 4 screens, 7 antennas. Blah, blah, blah. Peace and greetings, everyone. Do you remember me? Coop. Maybe. So right now we're putting on the buttons. This has 12 different buttons, so it's an interesting button array we got going on. So thank you for joining too, by the way. I'm too lazy for that. Hey, overlooked. Thanks for jumping through. Yeah, I'm about to get one of those cordless ones. I really can't stand the cord. I mean, the cord ones are alright, but I want to give one of the cordless rechargeable ones a try. But this one's pretty good. I mean, I've done so much with this. Thank you guys for coming through, by the way. But yeah, well, this is day 5 on this monster project. Thanks, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of videos on this, that's for sure, when it's done. But we're making a lot of progress. We are making progress. Yeah, but we pretty much, we're gonna get the buttons in today, and then we're gonna start connecting some of these microcontrollers. Hey, what's going on? We are getting through this. Hopefully today we make progress into things being a little easier. But who knows? We did the hardest part was attaching the main bit of wires. Cute and fuzzy. Hey, do you know those things that shut down the Wi-Fi in the phone the cartels use? Uh-oh. I mean, I can't imagine the cartel have anything too crazy. Thanks for following too, by the way, my friend. Alright. Where is my other thingy? I've been working on some courses that I'm going to be putting out pretty soon. So I haven't had much time to really work on this. It makes all camera stop and no signal and no Wi-Fi. Yeah, I have a few different variations. I kind of show like the basic setup, and then if you're creative, you can kind of do a lot more with that. But I have stuff on my YouTube. There's stuff on my GitHub, which is in my link tree. I have a few free PDF guides too on the link tree, at least for now. So make sure to grab that. Hey, Redkin, thanks for coming through, man. I'm gonna make an AI that will use this stuff one day. Heck yeah. Yeah, after this, you might be able to help me out with some stuff, Overlook, but I really want to be getting into some AI Raspberry Pi stuff. I have a few projects that definitely require some stuff like that, like AI vision. Just some other cool stuff like that. I'm focusing on the agent creation right now. Heck yeah. That's where it all starts. You start with the agent, and then you can just slap on whatever functions you want to do. Okay. So I'm connecting all the grounds of the buttons right now. I'm on a budget, but how would a person make a Wi-Fi? No, there's a lot of DIY Wi-Fi antennas, but yeah, I'll look into that if you're really interested. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff on my YouTube that will definitely get you learned on something. Okay. So now we're gonna be connecting these buttons. Just making sure I'm doing it all right. I'll make this a little better. Definitely want to triple check everything before you move forward. Yeah, what I'm building right here right now is a Wi-Fi Bluetooth drone jammer. If you're creative, um, so there's a lot of ways to be doing stuff. It really comes down to like your antenna setup and all that. And you can do whatever. Okay. So now, once again, thank you guys for joining. If you're new here, this is, I think, day 5. This is a 4-in-1 device. It's going to be sandwiched together like so. And there's going to be, there you go. It's going to be 5 antennas on the top face and 12 different buttons. Why 12? There's 4 microcontrollers total. 2 ESP32 S3s and 1 ESP32 C3. All these you could get in the TikTok shop too. You can make some really cool stuff from there. And then there's a Wi-Fi deauthor right here. And there's going to be 4 screens total as well. So there's going to be 2 of these TFT screens and 2 of these small OLED screens as well. And yeah, it's going to be one of a kind. So right now we're going to connect the buttons. Like so. So we have all the grounds connected, and then we're going to connect one of the other pins of the buttons to the microcontroller's input-output pin. But if you have a lot of buttons, you can connect all the ground pins together and just have one ground wire going out. So it saves on wires. I'm actually going to use some flux for these. These buttons are really close together, so this is a tight squeeze. Alright, we're making our way down. We got 8 of the buttons in. There's 4 more. Joseph Papa, thanks for coming through, man. I'm glad you think it's cool. Yeah, let's add in the last wires for the buttons. Last 3. And then we can, next we're going to connect the LEDs to the switches. And then connect the switch to the radios. So I'll show you how that's done. There's a lot going on here. It's a really advanced design. Gotta tie these buttons off, so it's 12 buttons. So I've been trying to keep things a little organized. That's kind of where we're at right now. Pretty gnarly. Well, this is what we do here at Low Hacker. So we're getting through. Next, like I said, we're going to attach the status lights to the switches. So I'm kind of doing this all on the spot. It's all good. Like I said, we did not do a breadboard or a schematic for this. So we're kind of just designing this live. That is no problem. But I'm gonna keep going for a little bit more. I might jump back on later. The big things are the buttons are done, and if I could just get started on the switch setup, because each switch has a light and is connected to the radio. So as long as I could just get that going, pretty much in the final stretch. Say we're at like 40% done. But the final like 50% will be fairly easy. Really just connecting everything together. But I'm just gonna do like a little bit more. That's kind of how I've been getting through this, just doing a little bit at a time. And then hopefully it turns on. But that's a cool thing. This is really for independent projects, all in one. The mask for Yeah, you can say that. I am hopefully getting a fume extractor soon. Um, TikTok has quite a few. You can see them in the shop down below. Um, but I highly recommend. I do have pretty good ventilation. It's just I just feel more comfortable when I got this going on. So the idea is I have these LEDs, and each LED is connected to one of these 5 radios. So whenever I turn the switch on, the corresponding light will turn on as well. So it's a good way to have physical signal lights and stuff, so you don't always have to rely on the screen. And I thought it would look cool as well. But yeah, we are really making progress, and the custom PCB is just going to be next level. You know, it's just going to be fire. All right, so we got this guy over here getting really close together with these soldering points. But we gotta do our best. Boom. And this is the type of project that once you're done with this, things are a lot easier. Like I've been super lazy putting this one off, but this will take no time after this guy. I think. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, I had to really be careful to plan this correctly because, like, you can only wire so many different ways when you're getting like super intricate circuits. So you don't want to solder a certain way that you can't now put another wire going through, or it's over a certain point. So you definitely have to be very careful about that, because then you'll have to remove the wire and start all over, and you don't want that. We're almost done with the hardest part. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. One of these joints needed some solder. Stay there. Not at the right angle. Well, alright, so we have 1, 2, 3 guys connected. Can we get another one? One more guy. Yeah, but once I get this top board done, like we're almost there. The next thing we're gonna wire in the ESP8266, which will be running the Wi-Fi ID out there. So that's like a standalone part on this top face. So that'll be the first bit of connectivity we'll have on this. Where are we at? Okay. It's a little confusing in this jungle. Trying to weave it in a certain way. There we go. Even though it's chaotic, I try and still make the the wires kind of neat if I can. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everyone who is here, is still here. You guys are the best. And I really believe this might be a just 7-day full, just 1 week product. Showing you how fast you can really get something cool done. Now it can be done a lot faster too. I mean, this is just this is not your typical weekend project, but you know, normally these projects don't take too long, which is what's really nice. So we got one more point over here. Let's flux that there. There we go. Billy having a good time. Thank you. What does hacker mean, Levi? Hacker means someone who tinkers, crafts stuff. Cybersecurity wise, means a disruptor. But little hacker means a lot of things. You know, little hacker just means like a little tinkerer, a little crafter. You know, a little creative person. That's all it really means. I just like to show people with really cheap stuff, you could do some big things. Okay, so we have 1 switch, 2 switch, 3 switch, 4 switch. Let's get 5 switch. I have a whole bunch of pre-cut wires, but these are not the right size. Try this one. I think I'm gonna put this one on less because I need to overlap. Maybe I can, so I should use this one, yeah. Seeing me design this live, I really I'm just doing the schematic in my brain, ladies and gentlemen. So far it's been going pretty good. And I have a lot of these projects. Most of everything I'm making right now is on my GitHub. You can find the link in my bio. There's a lot of free PCBs, a lot of free code. Then you can check out my YouTube if you have trouble setting up said projects. Wow. But yeah, highly recommend. Because that's all this is. It's just 4. It's going to be 4 different projects. All buzzing at once. But I'm going to put this button on. I mean, this last switch. I'm going to connect that. And then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back later. But this top piece is almost done. But the next step, I need to prepare some wires. And I don't want to do that right now. As you can see, there's a lot of wire prep that went into this. Alright. So now every switch, when I turn the switch on, it's going to turn on the corresponding LED. And that is a status light for when one of the radios is turned on. Yeah. So just adding some cool functionality to this. But I think for now I'm going to take a little break. I need to get some fresh air. But yeah, make sure to check out some of my other videos. Check out TikTok shops, electronic stuff, I don't know. But yeah, we will be back later and finish the monster.